Hey guys, so how's it going? Today's video will be about so why I think the market will crash, why I think we're in a big fat ugly bubble. This video I made was, the possibility of the stock market not crashing, but I really truly believe that the stock market will crash, but there's still a chance that Donald Trump will prevent it to crash. At least this is what I believe. I could be wrong. At the end of the day, I'm not a guru. I don't know the future. I don't know exactly what will happen. But I do believe eventually we will have a market crash. It's been like that throughout our entire history, and it's not gonna just suddenly disappear one day. It's gonna come back. It's gonna haunt us, and it's gonna show up. But is it gonna show up now? It's gonna show up, later? Is it gonna show up in 2022, or is it gonna show up by 2030? But eventually we will see it. I believe that we will see it in 2020, but I could be wrong, and the market could rally because Donald Trump prevented it from crashing, because Donald Trump does have a lot of influence, that he does have a lot of power, and the economy is not doing bad, but there is a huge debt bubble. There's a huge debt bubble, and Donald Trump's knows. He's a smart person. Donald Trump's a very smart person. You don't become president of the United States and a billionaire if you're not smart. And I do believe Trump is very smart because he became president and he became a billionaire. I don't care how he got there. I don't care what he did to get there. He got there, and then he became president of the United States, and that's what really matters at the end of the day. At least this is my belief. Other people might argue me, might think differently, might say, you're an idiot. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm not that smart. But you guys are watching me, so, and sometimes I do make correct predictions. So we'll see what happens. I'm always learning. I wouldn't call myself a genius at all. I failed school. I failed. I've never been really good at sports in my entire life. And I have bad English, bad grammar. I have lots of things that are wrong with me, but I'm very determined to get rich, and that's my goal in life, to get super rich, and I will prove that to the world on my YouTube. You guys saw my path to growth. I started off with a non-millionaire. I started off with making those AMD videos and the raw cannabis videos when I started out, and then I decided to put my own voice on YouTube because I can make videos easier that way, and kind of strive away from my animations. That's my story. I don't know why I'm just preaching about my story, but anyways, let's begin. So I don't know why I have this one up. Okay, so in this video, Donald Trump talks about a big, fat, ugly bubble. So let's play this video.
We have the worst revival of an economy since the Great Depression. And believe me, we're in a bubble right now. And the only thing that looks good is the stock market. But if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble. And we better be awfully careful. And we have a Fed that's doing political.
Oh, yeah, big, fat, ugly bubble. This was on September 26, 2016, when the market wasn't as high as it is now. So what does that make the market right now? A bigger, fat, uglier bubble? Donald Trump knows this. Donald Trump knows that we're in a big, fat, ugly bubble. Yet he goes out and he tells people to buy the stocks on the dip. And here's another video of him saying that we're in a bubble. So let's begin.
Done. Right now we have the low rates. Again, from the standpoint of what I do in terms of real estate, if I want to develop, I'm building the old post office now. I'm just finishing up Trump National Doral in Miami. From that standpoint, I like low interest rates. From the country standpoint, I'm just not sure it's a very good thing, because I really do believe we're creating a bubble.
Him saying that we're creating a big giant bubble. So. And then now he's preaching people to buy the dip. Stocks look the cheapest in years. When he was going in the election, he said that the stock market is in a big fat bubble. And now he's telling people to buy cheap stocks. I mean, it's kind of contradicting each other, isn't it? Like, if you guys disagree with me, please comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on, you know, that Donald Trump thinks is the, you know, prices look cheap, you should be buying these stocks. Please argue with me. I would love to hear your side of the argument, that, you know, we're not in a big fat bubble and we will keep rallying and making a bigger bubble. So, you know, just argue with me. I love a discussion on that. Like, the Dow, because of Donald's tweet and the fact that the stock rallied 5% today on really weak volume. Sorry. So the S&P 500 average volume is 4 million shares. This is like breaking record rally. 5%. I have not seen a 5% ever in my entire life for a stock to go up in one day. That is crazy. That's like a record for me. Like, I don't think I've ever saw a 5%. And if you look at the volume, it's only 2 billion, 2.7 billion. It didn't even reach the average volume of the S&P 500. It's only like a little bit less than half. The Dow was a little better. The Dow did go over the average volume, but it didn't go over by much for a record-breaking 5% for the Dow. And then the Nasdaq was also a little bit under the average volume, which is also not a good sign for a 5.84% increase for the day. So yeah, I don't know. It's just low volume stock. All these indexes, all these indexes are like skyrocketing, and we don't, you know, like low volume concerns me. I don't like low volume. I like high volume. I like high volume with price increase makes more sense than low volume with high price increase. It seems kind of like somebody out there is supporting the stock and trying to push the price up higher and higher and higher. So I don't know. To me, it's a little worrisome when I see that, but maybe you guys can argue with me and say I'm stupid and volume doesn't really matter. You know, please argue with me down in the comments below. I love a good discussion, a good argument. Anyways, I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Subscribe for future updates. Oh, I just wanted to bring up, this is an experiment. I'm going back to 2 videos a week, but this is going to be the last video. I want to see which 3 of the videos that I release does the best. Anyway, subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.